today I've got something special. We're taking a walk through one of the smartest factories on the planet right now. I was fortunate enough to visit Midea's famous Lighthouse factory in Chongqing, China. This isn't your run-of-the-mill appliance plant. It's actually a World Economic Forum recognized, fully automated wonderland of robotics and AI. And in this video, we're going to explore how this factory's cutting-edge design and Industry 4.0 tech let it build massive chillers with incredible efficiency. We'll also explain what is Industry 4.0 and what it really means in plain English with examples right from the factory floor. Then we dive into some magnetic levitation chiller technology, yes, levitating compressors, and see why that's such a big deal. Lastly, we'll talk about how Midea is expanding into Australia with localized products and support. Let's roll the intro and get started. First, some quick context about Chongqing. It's massive, with mountains, 2 rivers, and endless skyscrapers. It's known for hot pot, neon nightscapes, and now for being home to the world's first Lighthouse factory in the chiller sector. If you want a real Chinese experience, this city is really the place to start. So what is a Lighthouse factory? Think of it as the gold standard for manufacturing. The World Economic Forum awards this title to factories using the most advanced digital tools, AI, IoT, robotics, and sustainable energy. Out of 100,000 of factories worldwide, only about 150 carry this badge. And Midea's Chongqing site joined the list in March 2024. That makes it a global benchmark, a lighthouse to guide all others. Now, Industry 4.0, it's the 4th industrial revolution after steam, electricity, and early automation. Now it's all about the cyber physical systems. Machines talk to each other, AI optimizes the workflows, and digital twins simulate the production in real time. In practice, that means robots and automated guided vehicles moving parts, AI predicting machine faults before they happen, and humans shifting from manual assembly to the new collar jobs like supervising robots and quality control. All of this is now live at the Midea Chiller Factory. And the results? Well, Midea reports production cycles cut by 64%, labor productivity up by more than 50%, and energy use per unit down by 20%. It's efficient and it's green, with rooftop solar providing up to 30% of the site's electricity. Now, during a sit-down, I asked Midea's general manager about the transformation. He explained that automation has boosted output by more than 30% in some lines, while workers have shifted into higher skilled roles. It's a glimpse of the factory of the future. Fewer repetitive jobs, more tech-driven ones. Now, let's talk about the tech that stood out to me, magnetic levitation chillers. I know I'm not into HVAC that much, but this was pretty darn mind-blowing. So you see, traditional compressors rely on mechanical bearings, which equals lots of friction, noise, and wear. So Midea's maglev chillers float the shaft on magnetic fields, spinning it up to 20,000 RPM with almost no resistance. And precision sensors keep the gap at just 5 microns, which is about 1/60th of the thickness of a human hair. The result? Efficiency rating as high as COP 7.3, quieter operations, less maintenance, and huge energy savings. But these things are huge and generally in giant skyscrapers. But Midea is also working on small-scale magnetic levitation chillers designed for mid-sized buildings like hotels, shopping centers, and office towers. These compact units deliver the same friction-free, energy-efficient cooling as the massive commercial versions, but at a scale that fits the Australian market. In fact, maglev chillers can cut energy use by 20 to 30% compared to traditional compressors. And they run a lot quieter and there's less wear since the bearings never touch. That in itself is a real advantage for places like hotels or hospitals here, where long run times and rising power costs make efficiency absolutely critical. So what impressed me here is how the Lighthouse factory isn't just about making more AC units faster. It's a great outcome, but it's also about decarbonization. Every improvement that's been put in, from predictive maintenance to energy optimized production, reduces emissions, and the fact is that that's going to be critical for countries like Australia to push towards that net zero. if we want to or not. They've already rolled out elements of Lighthouse practices to factories in Thailand and plan to certify more sites overseas. The APAC general manager told me Asia, including Australia, is their priority market. Their strategy is clear: build local teams, adapt products to local standards, and support customers with on-the-ground service. So what does this all mean for us? Well, more efficient cooling tech, designed with smart controls, solar integration, and serious energy savings. And it's coming sooner than we think. For me, touring this Lighthouse factory felt like stepping probably 10 years into the future. First of all, the combination of AI robotics and magnetic technology shows where manufacturing is now, and I guess the fairly mundane world of HVAC is heading. So huge thanks to Midea Building Technologies for the access and for sponsoring this video. It's been a really exciting and eye-opening walkthrough, and I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride. Check out their YouTube channel, Instagram, and of course the website. Following these channels, you'll get to see when things kick off in Australia. If you found this interesting or learned something new, then it's worthwhile hitting that like button, and of course consider subscribing to support the channel. Thank you very much to you for watching, keep cool, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!